Yo, how's it going, everyone? This is Mitchell Mander here. It's been a minute since I've done a video on the channel. I know I was actually working on a different video today. I was going to do some recording today, but then we got some new episode titles and summaries that dropped today. So, yeah, we're going to delay that theory video, probably to next week. But it'll come. But first, we're going to be talking about the newest episodes and titles and summaries for Pokemon Horizons coming up. Looks like the Galar arc is going on a little bit longer than I expected it to, so that's pretty neat. Some interesting details are in these summaries, so yeah, let's talk about these upcoming episodes, shall we? Now, before I get on with the video, I just want to say really quickly, if you're someone that's new to the channel, you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and watch the video to the end. I would really appreciate it. I do streams on the channel, I talk about Pokemon Horizons, I do live discussions about the Pokemon Horizons episode with viewers, and we talk about the episode and assign a rating. And yeah, you should definitely sub the channel, join the chat, and yeah, we'd like to have you. Anyways, let's get on with the video now. Alrighty, so we're going to start with episode 25 here. So episode 25 airs on October 20th and is titled Rivals in the Moonless Night. Amithi and the others have shown up to steal Terrapagos. A fierce battle begins with the old castle as the background. Now, alongside the episode titles and summaries, this information came from magazine scans. So we got the magazine scans in the background with the images for the upcoming battle, and we have some additional information here. So a fierce battle over Terrapagos. Liko, Roy, and Freed have gone to the old castle in the Galar region to meet with Diana. Amithi arrives there too, but believe it or not, Sango and Onyx then show up and attack as well. Will Liko and Roy be able to protect Terrapagos? And then it gives us a sentence about watching this episode and the previous episode. So yeah, a little mini arc here within this Galar arc. Now when it comes to this episode, I'm really curious to see how it's going to go and how the interactions are going to be, because I think that there's going to be some interesting dialogue within this episode. We're going to see how capable Diana is as a Pokemon trainer, along with Sango and Onyx, and see how strong they are. It's definitely going to be interesting to see, and I'm wondering if Sango and Onyx are going to have some things to say to Amethio, since he is disobeying Gibeon's orders. So, they might have a few choice words for him, so, yeah. We knew that this was coming since it was featured in the special trailer last month, so, not a whole lot of surprises here, but I'm really curious to see how this episode is going to go when it airs on October 20th. Okay, this is where things get interesting. So episode 26 of Pokemon Horizons airs on October 27th. And it is titled Terrapagos Adventure. Diana has joined the others on the airship, and Terrapagos, which has been lying dormant for many years, is going on an adventure around the ship, having Liko completely wrapped around its fingers, to the point of madness. However, Spreadito isn't too pleased with how Liko only seems to care about Terrapagos now. Oh boy. Well, this is unexpected. Now, when it comes to the whole plotline with Spreadito being jealous of Terrapagos, I'm not really that interested in that whole plot, whereas I'm way more interested in the fact that Diana has joined the Rising Volt Tacklers. Now, granted, this is clearly going to be temporary, at least while we're still in Galar. But it's interesting to see that she's joined the crew at least for a little bit. So, she's going to be looking for Rayquaza as well. That's pretty cool. Now, I also find it interesting that Terrapagos has been dormant for many years now. That tells me that Diana actually managed to get Terrapagos out of the pendant in the past. So we're probably going to be getting some information on that, as Terrapagos is like running around this ship or whatever. So that's actually going to be pretty cool. And another thing too is since Diana has joined the team for a little bit, it tells me that we're going to be in Galar for a little bit longer than I expected us to be. Probably at least till episode 30, I'd say. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And then probably after a certain point, Rayquaza is going to dip and then head off to another region or something. So yeah, look forward to this episode when it airs on October 27th. And finally, we have episode 27 of Pokemon Horizons. It is titled, As Long as I'm With My Companions. The Voltacklers go to the wild area of the Galar region, after Dot obtains some eyewitness accounts of Rayquaza sightings there. But the accounts turned out to be inaccurate. After seeing how frustrated this made Dot, Liko suggests that they make some curry together, and the group decides to take a short rest in the area. Meanwhile, all the Explorer executives gather at headquarters. Okay, so this sounds like a Liko and Dot focus episode. And based on the plot here, it reminds me a little bit of episode 13. Oh boy. Hopefully this one ends up being better than that episode. It's kind of interesting that we're making curry in this episode, whereas we made sandwiches in episode 13. So using the food mechanics from two different mainline games. The sandwiches from Scarlet and Violet, and then the curry for Sword and Shield. Interesting. So hopefully this ends up being a good one, or at least better than episode 13. I think the thing that I'm most interested in is the Explorers' interactions at headquarters, because clearly Gibeon is going to have some things to say to them following episode 25, which they're most likely going to fail. Oh, well, I shouldn't say most likely. They are going to fail to get the pendant or Terrapagos. So yeah, he's going to not be so happy with them, or someone else is going to be sent to go after the Rising Voltacklers. So yeah. Anyways, look forward to this episode when it airs on November 3rd. Alrighty guys, that's all I got for this video. So in the comment section down below, post your thoughts. Which episode are you most excited for? 25, 26, or 27? And how long do you think that this Galar arc is going to end up going? Or at least how long are we going to be in Galar for? Another 5 episodes? 10 episodes? How long do you think we're going to still be in Galar? Post in the comment section down below, and yeah. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and guys, have a good day or night, regret, and I will see you all later. Bye!